overriding principle. All right, next thing is comparing yourself to others. Try not to do that. I mean, I've got a student right now who's always comparing himself to people that have been doing what he wants to do at least twice as long as he has, and they have certain strengths that he doesn't have. All this does is frustrate and discourage you. And also, you really don't know what they have done to get where they are. I mean, it's far better to analyze as best you can your own strengths and maximize them to get the same results that you shoot for. And maybe yours will be even better. All right, here's another thing. Just like I said, I was just brainstorming all the kinds of things I've learned over the years is insurance. Okay, this is really sexy part. Pay attention to your insurance. I mean, I got my retreat center hit by lightning so hard one time, it blasted through all the surge protectors. I mean, just really knocked the heck out of the whole building. And $6,000 in damage to TVs and computers and all kinds of stuff. Well, so I called Jennifer. I said, which is my bookkeeper. I said, Jen, hey, get the insurance policy out, call the insurance company, and let's, put a claim in. So she got the insurance policy out, and she said, hey, Tom, I got bad news for you. I said, what do you mean? She said, you got a $6,000 deductible. I said, what? I had not paid attention. I never want more than $500 or $1,000 deductibles. I didn't pay attention. I signed off on it, and boom. So I had to pull the $6,000 out of my pocket to replace all those things that should have been covered by insurance. Totally my fault. All right. All right. Next thing is fairness. Now, I found that just being fair with people can do wonders for your business. Now, let's say you mess something up in your business, and we don't do that very often, but any company that does a lot of business is going to make mistakes. It's what you do about it that shows what kind of good company you are. So I have a thing, and you can steal this from me, but if you mess up, just own up to it to the customer, no matter how irate they are, and you say this and then you shut up. What you say is, I know we messed up. I'm really sorry. What can I do to make it right? And then just shut up. Just shut up. Let them scream, let them moan, whatever is going on. I mean, my kind of business usually is not life or death stuff, but just shut up. Just say, what can I do to make it right? And shut up. Not once in the 44 years I've been in business has anybody ever asked for more than what I was willing to give them to make it right. Generally, people are fair. So you just be fair and own up to it. I remember this one idiot that I've chased around for being a fraud criminal. He told his assistant, don't check the voicemail. That way if they're looking for a refund, the time for the refund will run out before we ever hear the voicemail. I mean, can you believe that? What a piece of crap that guy is. So just be fair with people. And there was another thing where he took a better job, and a mother and daughter team were supposed to come in and fly in to consult with him. He found a better job that day and just told him, no, I can't do it anymore. And they had already booked their airfare, and they had to pay these big change fees, and he wouldn't do anything about it. He says, no, it's too bad. I'm busy that day. Until they called me, and I called him up and shamed him before he went over the deep end so far that he's just pretty much a criminal. But, that's the kind of reputation, which is the next thing that I'm going to talk about here, is you can either do things that create a good reputation or a bad reputation. Well, that guy is a criminal. He's got a reputation of doing criminal things and fraudulent things. So you don't want that. You got to be a sociopath to be able to sleep at night when you got that kind of reputation and you keep doing things to make that kind of reputation. So when we talk about reputation, guard yours, unless it's bad, and then work towards fixing it. And don't just put a Band-Aid on bad things being said about you, try to hide them. especially when you deserve them, if you